Okay, Leos, let's go ahead and get into this outcome. Okay, so a few of these energies I'm going to take a look at. Let's take a look at this Two of Cups. Okay, so Two of Cups, we have, wow. So Two of Cups, we have the Five of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Nine of Wands. Whew. You're finding it hard to fight for your happiness. You're afraid to be vulnerable. You're afraid to be vulnerable because you know if you go there, you're going to have to surrender. And you don't want to do that because you feel like the last situation that you were in, whether this is a relationship, a career, whatever it was, you gave away so much of you that you were almost left with nothing. And now that scares you. To be in such a vulnerable place where someone has so much, or someone or something has so much control over you that it hinders you. And I feel like you want this. You want this bad. What is this Two of Swords? 10 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, 10 of Wands. So you're blind to the fact that you don't have to do this all on your own. I almost feel like, Leo's, like you have this thing where you feel like I have to be perfect. I have to be 100% ready. I have to. And that's the thing, like you're never going to be 100% ready for a situation. So whether this is you leaving a 9-to-5 to go towards an entrepreneur type route, whether this is you leaving a relationship and you going to it, listen, as long as you do the foundational healing, the foundational whatever it is, and cross your I's and dot your T's or whatever you want to call it, as long as you do all of the basic shit, you're never going to be 100% ready. I know they say success is nothing but opportunities aligned with readiness, but technically you are ready in the eyes of God, in the eyes of the universe. Let's see. What is this? What is this sun energy? What is this happiness sun energy? So we have the Knight of Pentacles, we have the Temperance, and we have Five of Wands. So right now, happiness for you is working through it feels like you just really want to be able to relate to other people better. I feel like there's such huge insecurities here, Leo. It's almost like you have this really deep, dark insecurity that you feel like you can never deserve happiness because of how you treat people or how you have treated people, or maybe even how people have treated you. It's almost like you want love, but it's like when love is right in front of your face, when the opportunity for it is right in front of your face, you're like, no, I don't want it because I'm going to hurt them or they're going to hurt me. And so it's just like, ultimately, you want more balance in your relationships and how you relate to other people. Yeah, we got the Queen of Cups, Chariot, and the Four of Wands. You want more balance in all of your personal relationships. This definitely feels like masculine, like heavy masculine energy, wanting to not be toxic and narcissistic and just be better. Let's see, what do we have as a protection message? Okay, so you have two protection messages. You have not for you, and we have exchanging gifts. Okay, let's do not for you first. So for not for you, this is a clear knowing that something is being denied. Rejection is God's protection. There are times when it appears no matter how deeply you desire something, no matter how hard you work at something, the result you seek always seems to elude you. Does that not sound like the entire reading that we just did? See, it's as if you don't really get to be in the game and you feel like you're watching from the sidelines. This indicates that you are not going to attain what you want right now, that indeed your dreams for the exact thing will not be fulfilled. This is a time to radically accept that not everything is available to you when you want it. Take heart, for there are benevolent forces who desire the best for you and have a much clearer idea of what is for your highest good. Rejection is God's protection. Something much better that will make you truly happy is on its way. Trust this. And that is your past energy, because that's what you had to do. Whatever you were holding on to in the past was not meant for you. And that's what you had to learn. And so now you're in a position where you're about to receive everything that it is that you want, but you're running away from it because now you have this fucked up idea, fucked up perception that you don't deserve it and that you're never going to get it because of this past situation. And that's the thing. You do deserve it, but shit happens for a reason. Don't chase after what flees from you. Don't obsess over what eludes you. Don't bang your head against the wall. There's nothing romantic about what is unavailable. No prize given for torturing yourself, and nothing to be gained by refusing to see the red flags that have been waving since you began your pursuit. Now is the time to walk away. There are other goals, other loves, other games, other successes waiting for you. The way out of obsessing is radical acceptance and surrender. God only wants what's best for you. This is a sign that you have something much better waiting for you. Trust. Whew. Now let's get into exchanging gifts. We have the law of giving and receiving, currency trade-offs, weighing costs, and determining values. You're entering into a productive and enriching time where all manners of opportunities are being offered to you. You have everything you need to seize them, yet in order to honor them, you must put in the time, exchange your experience and skills, and commit heart and soul to what you're choosing to pursue. You can do it. You have what it takes to be successful if you align with the law of giving and receiving. You must engage in a dance of give and take, push and pull, doing and being. If you let fear guide your choices, you can deplete yourself or create an imbalance. And that sounds exactly like what you're doing. You're creating an imbalance. It's about give and take. Okay, so while you're taking from this new situation, you're not giving to it because of your old post-traumatic stress disorder thoughts from the past. Be careful what you pray for, because you just might get it. And then realize you don't want to face the hefty price tag that comes with it. You may find yourself in a situation you've always desired, but know you will have to walk away from or even fail at it because you can't or won't pay the dues it asks of you. If you want to be a famous musician, you have to practice your craft every day. And if you want to be a millionaire, you have to be responsible for managing the money and paying the taxes. Even a windfall bears a cost. It's okay though, because spirit will help you achieve balance over time. Your other message is that being only the giver and not the receiver plays out in many relationships in your life where you find yourself in victim mode, in a codependent dynamic, or holding on to a false sense of control. Others may push you to continue to prove yourself. The time has come to distance yourself from this kind of imbalance. Being aware for the need of both give and take is the first step to your true identity. It's all good and getting better. Not only can you handle it, but you can flourish just as a result of it. I don't know what else to say to y'all. I feel like everything was pretty much straightforward, explanatory. Go to my website, book an alignment reading. Let's get it popping.